As many as 20 veterans commit suicide every day in the U.S. That's according to the Department of Veterans Affairs. A new report by the Wounded Warrior Project shows that the mental health battle for those who have served far from over as well. ABC4's Kara Murphy takes a look at what this really means for veterans here in Utah.
Between 2012 and 2016, more than 380 Utah veterans took their own life. And according to a new report, mental health and suicide continues to be a problem for veterans all over the country. For Michael Graham, the road hasn't been easy. He struggled with substance abuse, is a double cancer survivor, and a Navy veteran.
I've been diagnosed with PTSD, and it is a struggle, and I see a lot of my fellow vets struggle with it.
A new report by the Wounded Warrior Project sheds light on the continuing mental health battle. Of more than 30,000 veterans surveyed, 78% of them say they struggle with PTSD. David Rosick with the National Center for Veteran Studies shares another alarming statistic.
So suicide and suicidal thoughts are probably one of the biggest things that we hear from veterans. So we know that veterans with PTSD are actually at higher risk for a suicide attempt.
Rosick says for some, it can be difficult asking for help.
Sometimes veterans don't like to go to the VA, whether it's they've had a bad experience, or they maybe don't like their provider, or they just don't want it on record at the VA.
So the answer to fixing the mental health problem?
The biggest thing that we need to focus on, again, is kind of destigmatizing the mental health treatment. So that's not an easy goal. It's not something that's going to be fixed overnight.
I think we need more community outreach to get to the veterans that aren't able to help themselves.
Graham says he still has his struggles, but for him, failure is not an option.
I will be successful in my recovery. That's just a foregone conclusion.
If you are a veteran in need or know someone who needs help, there are many resources in Utah for you to reach out to, including right here on the University of Utah campus. Reporting in Salt Lake City, Kara Murphy, ABC4 News.
Thank you, Kara. Now, according to the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, from 2017 to 2018, the Salt Lake Vet Center experienced a 9% increase in people seeking vet center services. That's a good thing. So if you need help, seek out that help. More resources can be found online at abc4.com.